Good afternoon. How you doing?
Alright,
Hi, how you doing?
good you?
Not too bad. I am the TikTok medium, James Bucknell, and I'm looking for random people to give signs from heaven. If you're going to go with the trolls, oh, you just
Yeah.
showed me tattoos. What do you think?
Say that again, sorry.
I am one of the most psychic mediums in the world, and you have no full name on your account, which is
Mm.
good. So I can't be researching you. So you've just showed us some tattoos already, but do you want to have a go?
Yeah, go on then.
Right, so just say TikTok medium to me.
TikTok medium.
That just starts me off. I'm now going to start zooming in and seeing where I'm going. Now, I do feel as though you've got some boys around you, but you're not forced to have. I also see something to do with a police officer. Now, that can relate to someone's passing as well, unless somebody was a police officer. I see you going somewhere I think it's to sort out someone's funeral or something like that. I'm not too sure. But and it would be a man, I think, like a fatherly figure. I'm not too sure. But first of all, do you have any children? Just yes or no?
Yes.
Do you have two?
No.
Do you have at least one boy?
No.
You have no boys at all?
No boys.
Hold on. How many brothers have you got?
One.
Yeah, why are they doing this to me? There's two boys in your unit. Have you got any sisters? You're not forced to have, but do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I've got sisters.
Right, so I'm looking for something with two boys, you see. So how many kids have you got?
4 girls.
Right, so four girls. So hold on. So two. It could be. Have you? I don't know. I don't know if it's the father or the granddad that's referencing to the two boys or something like these kids. But do you have any nephews at all?
Yeah, I've got one nephew.
I'm looking for two, you see. But there's two brothers. Have you anyone? I mean, I'm not getting. I don't know if I'm getting the father or the granddad. Is your father living?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah. Has anyone been involved in the police or works for the police or would have been had? Do you understand that?
Yeah, so my granddad was in the police and my dad, he volunteers for the police.
Right. So I feel as though but nobody was murdered, were they?
No.
That's okay. I see a heart attack. I feel on the chest now. I see a man grab his chest, and I do go to early 70s. Late 60s. I won't go. I've got 57 now for some reason, but hold on. So I'm right with the police thing. So I feel as though there's something about going to do someone's funeral. It might have been I don't know if you was very small. I'm not sure. But or 12, I don't know, or 23. But I see two children, two boys, in relation with their father. Like I thought you was the father with two boys, and they're going to sort the funeral out or something. There might be a lot of thing about football, something like that, fanaticism. But do you understand something to do? So anything relating anything else at the moment? How old were you when your granddad passed? Did you know him?
Nah, I didn't know him.
Yeah, this is why I'm asking you that. So, but you get what I'm saying though. They're coming through. Is it the father's dad? You mean?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm all about fatherly figure, father's side. Sometimes when I pause of the father, well, I said living. So, are you talking a younger man in his 40s or something, or are we talking a lot older?
Who?
Your
My,
granddad?
I think he was older.
How old would you say? Like an older, mature man, like an old age?
Yeah.
And how would you say the passing was?
If I'm honest, I don't know.
Yeah, it might be just old age with a ticker or something, because I'm seeing all that. And there might be a cancer issue as well showing up. I'm seeing signs of chemo. I do see a tattoo that might be reference to the father's arm regarding his father.
Right.
I don't know. You get that?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the picture, but or a shield or something football-y. I'm getting footballs, you see, visions. I'm not sure. Do you relate to footballs in your family? Something? Are you in a football family?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I think everyone starts with a J name when it comes to a granddad, but I want to say there's a B Ryan son. I don't know. Ryan Beef, anyone?
Nah, there's not. He's got a quite unusual name as well.
What about the living though? Anyone called Brian? I said, don't have to be, I'm trying. Anybody with a J-O sounding name, like Joey or something, or J-O? But Brian is only a sound of a name. I'm not saying it is, or Ryan, or Ian.
Nah, not quite.
That's fine. Now, I don't mean the granddad itself, but does anyone relate to any of those names in the living or anybody else around you? That's passed.
Nah, not close.
That's fine. But the information is very good.
Right.
Yeah. And in the space of 5 minutes, I'm not forced to get the person's name. Sometimes I do get the person's name. Of course I do. I get names that I'm relating to your partner for some reason. And I need you to have a partner.
Yeah, I do have a partner.
And it's a woman, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Well, that's not a scientist thing, really. Most men go with women. But I'm looking for a Jane or something, June, or just sounding name.
Close.
Jeannie, or hold on, Joan, or Jenny, or something. Hold on, Jeannie, or something. Is it starting with a J?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeanette or something? But what is it then if it's a J? Not Julie, go on.
Jade.
Jade, oh, you'll give me that. It's only a D. They showed me the wife and said the wife, Jane, and you say Jade. Jadejane. So I was right in a way. You see, I'm hitting it.
Yeah.
I want her to have bobbed hair to the chin.
You want her to have what?
Unless I'm referencing to her and her mum, I want her to have bobbed hair to the chin. It's very straight hair, very kind of drop straight. There's no kink in it or out.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's lighter. It's dark. It's bleached. I got like a lighter tone to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There's something coming through for her. I want to go to cremation. I don't think it's her mum, is it? There's a lady that she's bent. Is her mum living?
Yeah, she is.
She's bent over, looking over an old woman, seeing to an old grandma-looking figure. There's cremation relating to this one coming through. There might be somebody called Jane as well, or Jean.
Right.
Anyone else called Jane or Jean or June or something?
Nah, not quite.
What is it?
Jade, she's in here now, actually.
Yeah, I think there's somebody coming through like Jean or Jeanette or something like that, or Joan, in regards to Jade.
So my nan was called Jean.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm bringing through because I'm saying I know what I'm doing. Jane, Jean. I'm bringing all the names through because I'm looking for the grandma to be called Jean or Jane, but you relate to that. That's brilliant. So you thought I couldn't get a name. That's what you thought with father, didn't you? You thought I couldn't get a name with granddad. Yeah. But one of them showed up. Is she? I don't know if she's relating to the cremation, but I do see the girls. Have you got? I'm not saying she's got. Is she a different? Have you got different kids to different mother?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
So I wonder why she's only got 3 kids. You said you've got 4.
Yeah, 4 girls.
Yeah, but I'm looking for 3 unless she's relating to 3 of her. She's part of 3. I'm just thinking she's got 3 to somebody else and or something. I want 3 to him. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Any questions you want to ask and see what we get? I'm seeing more stuff here. Have you had any health issues? Don't tell me what. Have you had any health issues yourself?
Not physical.
I see you
health.
coughing.
Nah, no physical health.
I do see somebody coughing. I don't know if somebody's had an issue in the living with something.
Not that I know of, no.
Yeah, it might relate to something. I do see something in the thing. I just see more tattoos around you as well. But do you have any tattoos on your chest?
I've got 2 on my collarbone.
And is that relating to somebody?
Yeah.
That's why they're bringing me to it then. That's fine. Has anybody passed of COVID or chest or lungs or something? Illness? I want cancer for somebody as well.
Yeah, so someone passed with cancer.
Is that the gene?
Gene.
I think I'm only guessing, to be honest, but I know, and we need something for Jean, and I'm just following what they're giving me, but I feel as I've had enough signs for cancer. And if it lands on Jean, she's the one that's identifying herself. She might have 3 kids or something. So, how many kids is your mum part of? Anyone looking at part of 3 children? Jean or somebody, or got 3 kids? Tony or Tammy, Tony or Tanny or something, Anthony. There's a Tony. There is. Ask out there. Tony or Tommy or Terry.
Nah, not quite.
There's something to you. Ask your partner. There is something coming through for somebody watching. Someone's father called Tony or something. Tony or Tommy or Terry. It's definitely that. Anyone relate to that in your audience? Your partner?
I'll wait. Any on that, Jade? We'll see if she comes out and say yes or no.
Yeah.
I don't, not my side.
I'm also, it might be moving on to somebody else, but we've done really well with this reading. I want to say there's a horse and cart for some reason, or someone pushing a cart, like an ornament. It's got a plant in it as well, or someone's got a special plant for somebody, or planted in someone's memory. Any feedback with the name?
Nah, nothing yet. I don't think there is, though.
It's coming through strong, though. There's also a Jeff as well, a Jeff sound. And that could have been a Joe gone to Jeff or Georgie sound. But it could be something in the audience. We've identified the grandma, you see, but no one relates to Jeff with you. Ask your partner if it's out relating to that with Tony, because I think I'm going into the audience.
Anything there? I don't think we know anyone called Jeff, to be fair.
No, it's a Tony more than no. I think I'm going into the audience now with Jeff.
Yeah, nah,
Partner.
no Tony.
That's fine. So I think I'm going into the audience. I'm definitely hearing it. So with regards to you, we've identified stuff around you. There's a granddad coming through. I mean, you said your dad's got his tattoo on his arm. There's some very specific pointers there that you couldn't really get within the space of 5 minutes. But I've been recording for 8 years.
Yeah.
Now, I have the biggest portfolio in the world. I will be a millionaire one day and world famous, but Tyler Henry is on Netflix. He started out like me, $20 readings. He read for his neighbours, things like that. He's on Netflix. He's been all over American TV for 8-10 years. He's doing live studio readings where they give him unexpected guests, and he is proving to be real. I proved myself to be real by doing it with people with no names and things and live. The fraudulent mediums on TikTok, they are fraudulent until they prove themselves to be real. Anybody can be a fraudulent medium, but it's an absolute shock and a miracle with a medium like me that records day and night. I've recorded people before you this morning.
Yeah.
So do watch me work and know that God came to your house today and blessed it. I can't be denied, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a lovely day, Jade, and yourself.